apologize for that short break. You know, technology and its stuff. But if you just tune in, we were talking to celebrity stylist and designer who is also the CEO of Fear No Man Clothing, Kula Perry. Internationally acclaimed, I must add that, by the way. Chairman, so you were telling me you've been doing this for 7 years, styling?
Yes, in years styling and 9 years as a designer. And into fashion, it's my whole life. So I was telling you that it climaxed when I got to the secondary school. That's Achimota Secondary.
Okay. Yeah, I cry in the building.
So fast forward, I back-to-back most fashionable 3 years in a row. Then I realized that people like when I dress up, and they now want to take things off me. So I was like, if that's the case, then that means I can style you. So then I created a niche kind of work for myself as a stylist, that I started styling people because I was not trying to give my things away. Then it became a whole profession for me. Then fast forward with that, I realized that if I can style you with what you feel is good on me, then that means I could actually design for you as well.
That's right.
Because it's just based on illustration and art direction. Then I was thinking of the biggest situation that we have as Africans, and you know, we held back by fear. The world lives on fear. So then I was like, what is the best liberation I could give to my people? And that is Fear No Man Clothing, that people can be held back by fear. So it's Fear No Man but God only, and that is what brought me here.
You know what? I need more than 20 minutes to talk to you.
Definitely.
Because you seem very, very deep. And taking you back to Accra, because I went on your Instagram page and I was looking at some of your stuff, and I realized that I've seen these somewhere, but I've never paid attention to who was behind them. You use a lot of monochrome, black and white. Is it from Achimota? Because Achimota is usually black and white.
I think that's coincidental, but you know, the world is based on tones, and the tones that I know is black and white. You know, Virgil was dealing with the gray area, okay? And I deal with the black and white situation, embodied by our sweat and hustle, empowered by God. So, yeah, so with my color scheme, I could actually explain to you what the brand actually connotes, actually.
Please tell me.
Yeah, so you see, we have certain things which is very ubiquitous. You see it everywhere, and it to catch a glimpse. So you see with Fear No Man, this is, I want to give this one. This is the main logo, generic and genetically designed. This is the main logo. So forget about the face area. But the face area represents every individual in your walk of life. Now, every individual, and especially from my side, coming from a third world country as a black man, most black people are being seen as people who have certain thoughts which is not the best thought. It's a black man, black sense. You know, I'm just being a little bit literal with that. And I want to now tell the world, black people are the people with the purest souls. So then we have the white interface with the face to show the mindset of a black man who wants to do more. Now, we have the red strip that goes across the eye. And now I'll ask you a simple question, even though you're the interviewer. Now listen, if you cross your eye or if you close your eyes, it's two things that you'll be doing. Either you are meditating or you are doing what? Meditating is in form of prayer, or you are sleeping. And when you sleep, what do? You
dream.
And when you dream, what is supposed to be? You're supposed to dream big.
Yes.
Definitely. So now, if you're supposed to have your eyes closed, your focus will be on God and your dreams. And now your dreams can only be bigger if you have your power source from God. So that is what this logo means.
Come on.
So now.
Come on. When people are doing logos and it's just straightforward, you have to think deep into this.
Exactly. So I always tell people, I'm saying like, you know, people sell clothes, which is amazing. I sell purpose and hope. You know, we have to liberate the average Ghanaian or the average African to know that he can get out of his comfortable seat and reach reasonable down and be limitless. And that is what we don't preach out. Because most of the people here in Africa are unlettered. They are not informed. So with the lack of knowledge, a lot of things are going to go astray.
I really love this one behind me. I like to rock this one. This is really cool with the Ghana. This time we have closed our eyes with the Ghana colors.
Exactly.
Aren't we? With a black star in there.
I think I just designed this 2023. It's been unreleased. It's unreleased. A limited edition. It's not unreleased. Yeah, but we release it because you like it.
Who have you worked with? Who have you styled? I mean, I've seen a few, but I want you to tell me.
You know, styling. I think every mainstream artist have been styled by Kula Perry, and I have my DNA in all their style influence now. And I'm very happy that I'm that person who wants to be part of the power story. I'm not in to be a popular person, but I want to be part of the popular story. So most artists, if they will be sincere, which I think they are, and you know, big ups to Sakode, you know, putting my name in there. So yeah, so you know, they know. So at the end of the day, for being a stylist, I think I've worked with all A-list artists until I decided to become a designer, a full designer. I still have other artists that I style, but that is very, very confidential for now.
And did you envision this back in what you call it, Ashimota High School, when people would just say, "I love what you're wearing, I love what you're wearing"?
I premeditated everything. Everything happening now is something that I premeditated is happening now. And there's more things to happen, which I can tell you now on interview, which will still happen. And that is how it's supposed to be. You need to speak into the universe and take heed to what is supposed to be for you. Yeah.
How would you describe yourself?
As a creative genius ordained by God.
There we go. There we go. You know, I don't know if, okay, this is my first time talking to you, and I'm getting a sense of, and anybody who knows me knows that I'm a big fan of Kanye. I don't know if you are. I'm a big fan of Kanye. I'm a big fan.
What do you think?
I think you are.
Thank you.
Because I know people who are lying.
Yeah.
You know, people who are bold about who they are. They don't fear to let you know that I'm the best at what I do and all that. I see that in you. So who are your inspirations? I've mentioned Kanye, if he is one of them. You
know, God Almighty inspires me every minute, anytime I take a breath. Virgil, Kanye, Pharrell. We have some morals of a Cold War. And I think the last person. But you know, my biggest inspiration is my father after God.
It's good that you had to bring that up. You'll be happy. Yeah.
Because I am just a rendition of my father without not being a designer. Because my father was fashionable, but not a designer. So I'm just, you know, the espresso to what my father wanted to be.
Is he around?
My father is passed. Yeah.
May he still rest in peace. I'm sure he's proud wherever he is. Yeah. All right, so greatest influences you told me, what is the future looking like? I mean, you've said it, but give us a little taste of what the future is looking like for you.
The future in regards to fashion in Africa, especially Ghana, is to make sure that everybody can afford luxury. That's with me now. Because even with that, I'm putting out a $10 pop-up that anything I've ever sold, because we don't have the production here and it costs us a lot, when I gain grounds...
Do you do the production here?
No, please, I don't do the production here. I have my reasons for not doing it here, but very soon we'll be doing it here fully.
It's understandable.
So now what I want to do is everybody should be able to afford luxury because, you know, the Maslow's hierarchy of needs of everybody having shelter and having clothing and everything, everybody needs to get the best of everything. And that is what we lack. So we have to fight for the basics, and that's not what's supposed to be.
And I mean, guys, it's not because I'm interviewing him. I mean, even from afar, when you look at the fabric, you look at what you made this with, it's quality stuff. Yeah. Quality stuff. How would you say?
This one is, I think, 210 gram cotton, and I think I brought on to 260 gram, depending on the weather condition and what you want to wear.
This is perfect for the rainy season. I mean, it gets cold a little bit, so if you want to rock a t-shirt and still not be warm, then this is really cool.
Yes.
How would you say we've accepted? What's the reception towards? I know that you said in the future it will become a luxury that everybody can afford. But now, apart from celebrities and you know the top people,
everybody is top. Everybody is top. Everybody comes from somewhere to be somewhere. So I think everybody is top. Fiona was for everybody.
It's for everybody. Fear anybody.
No. It's for everybody. It's for everybody.
Kula, what do you fear?
I fear God, I just told you. I fear God. It's fear no man but God only. So apart from God, I think everybody is beneath the situation that everybody should just accord everybody with equal respect. That's it.
What would you say is your biggest challenge?
My challenge? I will not call it a challenge because I feel like every situation I find myself challenging is a citadel for expansion. That is why I expand. I need to be challenged to expand because if I don't get the pressure, then I'm not working. So I think I need more challenges now. But I don't call it a challenge. I just call it like, you know, a situation to elevate. Yeah.
One of the things that we've been accused of, especially as Africans, is that we don't like collaborating.
I like to collaborate. I want to collaborate with everybody because I'm collaborating with everybody now. it doesn't really matter if the brand is small or big because I don't know your next step. So because the collaborative effort is what I had a conversation with Virgil about. And he told me clearly that you can be everywhere. And that is what changed my life. That is why I can have 43 agents in 43 countries with fear no man.
43 agents?
Yes.
In 43 countries?
Yes.
Well, Perry, say no more. What do you think? I love it. You have to rock one of these. This woman will rock it, and she said it for you.
Definitely.
I rock it with heels and, tucking my ripped jeans.
You are said.
Yeah.
Kula, thank you so much. I wish we had more time. I think you should come back.
Yeah, I should. I need a 1 hour interview because you need to ask me some questions because there are people who need to be vindicated and liberated. Because the thing is not to come here and speak about ourselves. We speak to the people for what they really need to hear. That's right. And that's why I came for the interview.
It's a date. Motivation Monday. It's
right,
on. Kula, pleasure meeting you.
Got you, bro.
Yeah, all the best. You're on social media as Kula Perry, isn't it?
Yes, Kula Perry, yes.
All handles.
And Fear No Man Clothing for the clothing line.
Fear No Man Clothing.
Yes. Shout out to everybody. I can't mention everybody's name.
Yeah.
I love everybody who loves me.
By your boss, landlord. Anyways.
I love being one of them cups as
right,
well.
definitely. It's been delivered today.
Okay, yeah.